everyone, it's Heidi. Today I'm playing Genshin Impact and we're about to start the Windblume Festival. I am so excited. This has been hyped up on Facebook and Twitter and I'm just super excited to see what happens. Our first mission is about to start. As you can see in Mondstadt, there are some decorations for the festival. Look at all these flowers. This is so cool.
Hi! Can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windblume Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone else then. Hello? Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
Huh? Weird. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Paimon is just not giving up, is she?
Catherine, you got any commissions for us?
My apologies. During the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
The Adventurers Guild too? What do we do now? Have we been fired?
There's no way, right?
No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again. Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Well, there goes that idea.
Because of the Windblume Festival? What is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windblume Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. We offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition.
Oh, that's cute.
My shop is bursting with customers every Windblume. I guess it's a nice problem to have.
What are Windblooms?
The Windblume is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
What does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story. Everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
For the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about windblooms, yes?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No. I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster. Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our economic duty. The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true Windbloom.
Okay, I guess that's a good argument.
Windwheel Aster, the true Windbloom.
Are you sure about that? The Windbloom. Isn't that the Cecilia? So, a Windbloom is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be ridiculous! It is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windbloom is the Windwheel Aster, not the dandelion. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
Come on, she can pick Cecilia if she wants to.
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
V? Weird. What's up with her? Windbloom is as Windbloom does. What can I say? Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless.
Seeing them together like that really gives me that Windbloom feeling. Freedom, the Animo Archon, sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great and all, but none of you can even agree over what a windbloom is.
That's true, Paimon.
But isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers. Traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole windbloom thing is still a total mystery.
You know, it is the City of Freedom, so it makes sense that people get to choose their version of the Windbloom.
Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Go to the Mondstadt Plaza. Don't mind if I do. These decorations are so pretty. Look at all the flowers.
Hey, it's the Tone Deaf Bard.
Oh, there's Venti. Hello.
What are you up to? What's with all the people?
Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Students?
Oh, is Venti teaching them how to be musicians, or?
You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
Look at Bennett.
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
I guess you've already found out about the Windblume Festival then.
Yep.
How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
It's certainly buzzing with excitement and happiness.
Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
It wouldn't be Paimon without a food reference.
I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now.
No, not really.
Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help. If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windblume Festival.
So we get to chill out?
Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windblume Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. Many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windblume Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
All right.
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
See these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee.
Of course.
Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
Paimon's onto something.
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windblume Festival. I need every last Mora to make sure I get my fill.
Venti's like, I need my wine.
Uh-huh. Spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course.
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler?
Got it.
That's decided then.
Listen to and solve the troubles of the citizenry. Albert? Hello.
Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, really? Well, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sama. You must have heard of her. She's the super cute one at the Church of the Balloons.
We just got pushed out of the frame. Oh my gosh, that was too good. Yeah, I know Barbara. Like, I hung out with her. I drank her chili brew. You know, it's casual.
I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well, you guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too, by the sound of things.
Paimon, where'd you go?
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church.
I don't know if that's necessary, Albert.
As for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
So, this giant statue.
Will be about 2 stories high.
That sounds like it might just cause her some disturbance. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, this sounds like a little bit much, you know?
When Barbasama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our everlasting love.
I think you're just projecting here, sir.
What do you think?
That's a total nope. We're gonna go with the last one, which is, are you serious? You need to put a stop to all this immediately.
A level-headed adult? More like a dunder-headed infant.
Oh, Paimon coming in with a burn here.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Avonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing!
Oh, okay. I got it. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you. I gotta go.
Bye.
He sure left in a hurry.
That one was pretty funny. All right, who's over here? Ellen. Hi, Ellen.
Hi! We heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Honorary knight at your service.
Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I want to offer some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman. Talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
All right, we get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited. This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just... the bouquet and the poem... I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name. I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me. Won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion? Oh, what should I do?
I disagree. You should definitely sign your name.
For sure. A random anonymous gift will definitely get thrown away.
Really? You sound so sure. Well, I guess I better include my name. That's taken care of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Will do.
All right, so the final citizen is Marvin.
I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the bard. Is he not available?
It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you still gotta talk to your prospective sweetheart, right?
There is someone I like.
Is it Marla? Because I just saw him on a date with Marla.
Marla.
Is she from the city?
She lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And because of my family, let's just say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together, but Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
I saw you guys there when I was hanging out with Noelle.
Sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
What I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father. My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. If I use this opportunity to offer a Windblume to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us. Even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hard-working nature are things that Mora can't buy. Does that sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me.
Aw, there.
Fenty says, go for it. I think you should tell him, be brave and seize the opportunity.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
Understood. Thank you.
Another thing, didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Ah, that's right.
Now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem. And I'll give her some flowers, too. Yeah, I'll pick some later.
Nice.
Thank you for your help.
No problem. That one was really sweet. All right, so now we go talk to Venti.
Tone Deaf Bard, we dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
I think we did pretty well.
You did a great job. Thank you. So, who else needs some help around here? what are you three up to?
Kaya?
Mind if I get in on the action?
Kaya!
I
Are you
knew
also
it.
here for romantic guidance?
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Don't you have other business to attend to?
You mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
You want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I thought Kaya wouldn't need any help in that department.
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course! When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. May I make some reasonable demands?
Aha! Paimon knew there was more to it.
There's always something.
Let's hear them.
Aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises. Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our teacher correct the poems we compose.
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Or, to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through. More fun for everyone involved, don't you think? What do you say?
I feel like Kaya's knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. This is indeed a vital step. Congratulations, Kaya! Your demands have been accepted.
All right, Venti accepts. We'll see how this goes.
As I expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horses. I have a demand for you, too.
Whoa, Uno reverse card.
Cool! A coercion contest.
A showdown between the pros.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windblume Festival exclusive Apple Bloom cider should do the trick.
Ooh.
What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms and all, that shouldn't be a problem, should it?
One bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa, one bottle? Make that 3.
Venti's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna need more than one bottle here.
Give him an inch and I'll take a mile.
Please, please, please.
At least he said please.
Deal.
Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
Professor Venti. He's having so much fun with this. I love it.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out of his pocket? And whose names are those?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus, Kaya, Bennett. Oh, present!
Bennett, Trial by Fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He is also by far the least fortunate.
Bennett's really fired up for this.
Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry. Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
In a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition. I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcome.
Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties? Do we get paid for this?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windblume Festival. Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
When Kaya's finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Sounds good.
I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to try them out.
Ah, look at this. We've got stuff. Invitation of Windblume. So we have event shop. Festive challenges. Bullseye Balloons. Floral Freefall. Ballads of Breeze. So we just did Ode to Flower and Cloud. And now we can do those hard to reach places and Quiet Please, this is a library. So now these mini games are gonna be quests. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do those hard to reach places. Knight of Favonius Aramis is worried about the flower petals blowing all over the place. Do you need help with anything? Whenever the Windblume Festival rolls along, people will always offer up all manner of flowers to the Archon statue. Then a gust of wind comes and off they go, flying every which way. We've had to spend no small amount of effort to clear these withered flowers out. But while I can handle the flowers and leaves in the plaza itself, there's not much I can do about the ones that get onto roofs and the city walls. Definitely not with these knees of mine. They really aren't holding up well. I'll lend you a hand. You would? Oh, that's wonderful. Those withered flowers are pretty obvious. You should be able to see them the moment you get on top of a roof. Clear the piles of floral debris off the rooftop. Oh, I see one over there. There we go.
Windblade.
One more.
Windblade. Windblade. Windblade.
Cat? We gotta keep an eye out for a cat now.
Windblade.
There it is. Huh, guess there really was a cat. Wonder why it's over here. Meow. Meow. Are you lost? Meow, meow. Hate to break it to you, but Paimon doesn't think it understands the thing you just said. Let's get it down from here first. Maybe Aramis knows who it belongs to. Oh, that looks like Margaret. I wonder if that's her cat. I'm sorry, I don't even think I've seen it. If I did, I'm sure I would have had some impression. Oh, I see. That little darling really loves flowers. I thought that she might have chased them here. Someone looking for a cat? Meow, meow. Is that Butterfly? Oh, it really is you. Where have you been? On the city walls. So it's just as I thought then. Thank you so much. Butterfly here loves to chase flowers. She's been a real headache during this time. What with there being flowers all over the city and all. Thank you once again. Your next drink's on me the next time you visit the Cat's Tail. Well, the non-alcoholic ones at least. Let's save that tab for next time, I suppose. Haha, once again, thank you. See you around, and happy Windblume Festival. Well, I never. So cats are attracted to the flowers too. What a busy festival. Still, it's good that you found that cat. If you'd asked me to climb up there to rescue it, I'm afraid my knees would have given up the ghost. Well then, thank you for your trouble. Here's a little something for your work. Woohoo! Alright, on to the next quest. This one is called Quiet Please, this is a library. Ella Musk is trying to study at the library, but it seems something is disrupting her. Now I talk to Ella. Yaika Gushamosi. You sound fiercer than usual. My apologies. That's because the library has been so loud recently that I can't study Hilly-Churlian in peace. Ever since the Windblume Festival started, there's been a great number of people hanging out here. Initially, they were keeping quiet and reading books, but then they started chatting. There's more. They did a lot of terrifying things. Turning book corners, sticking strange objects between the pages. They even went as far to put books back on the shelves upside down. A library is not a place for romantic rendezvous. Unless one aims to disrupt all scholars actually studying inside as intended, that is. Wyatt should be maintaining order in here. What can he do? Throwing people out won't solve the root cause of the problem. That's why I need to ask for your assistance. Please tell them to get a hold of themselves. I've got this covered. Thank you. Those 3 couples over there are making the most noise. If you can make them aware of how bothersome their babbling is, I'll be able to continue my research. But be careful, they're quite difficult to handle. Alright, try and convince the lovebirds to be quiet. You've come at the right moment. I'm having a little trouble right now, and I'd like to have your opinion on it as an Outlander. Did you not sleep well last night, or are you hungover? Either way, you probably shouldn't speak too loudly in the library. Sorry, but I won't rest until I figure this out. Well, you shouldn't be disturbing others either way. Also, stop putting the books back on the shelves with spines facing inward. Ugh, they're not paying us any mind at all. Well, this isn't going too well. Such a thrilling story. It's a shame they didn't get to have their happy ending. We definitely won't become like them, right? Even if we were torn apart and placed in different corners of the world, I'd find a way to bring you back to me. You should keep quiet in the library. I've been keeping my voice low all this time. It's like in that book, an obstacle in the way of our love. You should also put the books you finished reading back where they belong. Look at all those books lying around in complete disarray. Somebody will have to put them back on the right shelves, and they're not going to be happy about this mess. Yeah, we got it. Could you leave us alone? You've interrupted us at a crucial moment. Crucial moment? The very thought of losing you tears my heart in two. It's like talking to a brick wall. Excuse me, did you want something? You should keep quiet in the library. My apologies, I'll be more mindful of that. I just can't help giving voice to my feelings sometimes. While you weren't paying attention, I drew out a rose from between the pages. This book-born rose is just like you, delicate and full of scholarly beauty. What? That was amazing! You're being too noisy, and books aren't meant to be used as props for magic tricks. You'll tear them apart. You might want to keep it down too, Paimon. Oh, sorry. Paimon didn't mean to. Once again, I'm truly sorry. I'll keep my volume in check. It doesn't seem like they took it to heart. Well, we tried. I guess nobody's in the mood for advice, huh? None of them have very good library etiquette. Best we go talk it over with Wyrit. So, about the racket in the library. I see. I guess we'll just have to use that method. Do you mind going into the library to pass Miss Lisa's message along? Making dog ears on pages, stuffing roses into books, putting them onto shelves the wrong way? These are definitely violations of the library rules. Well, let's go pass Lisa's message on to those people in the library who aren't reading the way they should. Eh? What? Lisa's coming back soon? Oh no! She'll be real mad when she finds out that people have made a mess out of the books and even dog-eared the pages, won't she? That's right! Oh no, how terrible! Who will save us? Oh, what are we to do? Ho ho! Maybe there might still be time if we start cleaning up now. Upon hearing what Paimon said, the couples quickly clean up the scene and leave in a hurry. That was quite ingenious of you. Quite unexpected. Miss Lisa probably would have been mad if she had seen the state the library was in earlier. This is a library, after all. A place of learning. Alright, we finished the quest. Peculiar Wonderland, an ever-changing domain of enigmatic composition and rarely seen challenges. You will obtain all manner of blessings that will boost your strength during the peculiar trial at the very end of the Wonderland. Plowin of the Adventurers Guild would like to introduce you to a mysterious domain in the wilds of Mondstadt. Welcome. Did you come here to challenge the domain in front of your very eyes? I wouldn't say no to that. You found the right guy then. Allow me to introduce it to you. I'm Plowin of the Adventurers Guild, in charge of securing the entrance to this domain. According to our records, it seems to only appear at specific times. It's the Windblume Festival at the moment, so we made a few modifications to the interior to turn it into a unique challenge before opening it to the public. Isn't that dangerous? Not to worry. This is a special event organized to celebrate this festival. We'll have seasoned adventurers accompanying anyone who doesn't have any adventuring experience. I doubt that you'll need any help on that front, though, veteran that you are. You can explore this domain alone or invite some friends to come along. Either way, you'll receive a reward if you can make it to the end. Will do. Then I shan't delay you any longer. Have fun in there. Alright. Let's check it out. At the end of the trial awaits a blazing pyro-regisvine. Alright, which challenge are we gonna get? The Great Bubble Crash. Avoid the mist bubbles along the pathway and reach the destination within the time limit. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. The evasion zone on either side of the path have been closed. Alright, that was pretty easy. Barrage Minuet. The mechanism at the center of the domain will constantly fire barrage of projectiles. Evade them until time ends. Ooh! Ah! Ah! There we go. Oh, nope, we don't want that one. Don't want to get hit. Alright.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Ta-da! We did it! We got Peculiar Collab Coupon times 200. Let's check out our achievements. We got Core Meltdown, destroy the blazing sea created by a pyro-regisvine. We also got Gardener Extraordinaire, paralyze a pyro-regisvine by attacking its corolla. Complete the Peculiar Wonderland while obtaining 10 crowns in Windblume Blessing. So here are the different challenges. We have Stepping Stone Antics, Windblume Blessing, Barrage Minuet, The Great Bubble Crash, One-Way Traffic, And then these next ones are locked. There's Bubble Speedster, Shimmering Path, and No Landing. So let's talk to Lizzie. Hello, I'm Lizzie of the Knights of Favonius. I'm sure you've heard this already, but Mondstadt holds all kinds of fun activities during the Windblume Festival. Rings a bell. I'm in charge of receiving all guests coming to Mondstadt in order to assure that everyone can get the most fun out of this festival. Because some festival events take place outside of the city walls, someone needs to introduce all the available activities to the visitors. Now, allow me to wholeheartedly recommend our Bullseye Balloons. The name itself is pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Shoot the targets as quickly and as accurately as you can to reach a high score. Based on your score, you can win valuable rewards. No matter if you are a casual player or a perfectionist, it's fun all the same. I wouldn't say no to that. Sure, you should definitely try it. If you want to learn more about other fun events, come find me. Have fun! Different balloons will produce different effects when hit. Alright, Bullseye Balloons, Tower Waltz. Nice. Nice. Alright, I got 1744. Alright, so that is all we can do for now for the Bullseye Balloons. Hello there, have you been enjoying the Windblume festivities? Thanks to your recommendations, yes. I have another event for you that's quite relaxing. It's called Ballads of Breeze. I'm sure you've seen the Bards of Mondstadt. Taking part in this event will allow you to play lovely songs just like they do. It's a surefire way to forget all your worries. Will it really sound alright? Don't worry, this activity was designed precisely such that those without any performance experience can savor the joys of music. As long as you keep up with the hints and the beat, there should be no problem. Well, guess I'll give it a go. Of course, happy Windblume Festival. You can test your performance skills in Ballads of Breeze through the Invitation of Windblume event menu. Alright, Celestial Destiny. Let's do that. Oh, nope. Floral Freefall. Leap from great heights using wind gliders, catch the flower balls that billow about in the wind, and descend amidst gorgeous garlands. Special conditions on the stage. Dusty Balloon. Explodes when hit, creating a dust cloud that obstructs vision. Oh, I see him. Alright, we don't want to hit that one. There we go. Alright, we got 200 Festive Tour tickets for that one. Alright, so that is pretty much the extent of the Windblume Festival activities for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!